At 2-1, the New Orleans Saints head to Atlanta to take on the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions of the world, the Atlanta Falcons. It is Joey Shatley versus Matt Ryan. These two teams faced off twice last year, and Devonta Freeman ran for 500 yards against us in those two contests. Yeah, not ideal. The run defense has improved, but so have the Falcons. So we'll see if they can end their little bit of a skid as they come in at 1-2 on the season. And here comes Matt Ryan after the touchback. Matty Ice starting the season off a little slow, 65%, 3 touchdowns, 5 picks, and 748 yards through 3 games. Not ideal for Matt Ryan. 1st and 10, 2 tight ends on the field for Atlanta, and the give is to Devonta Freeman. Delvin Breaux disengages from Mohamed Sanu, and that is a loss of 1. Not only are the linebackers great versus the run, but these corners are big and physical. 2nd and 11, John Hastings shoots the gap. That's a loss of 3. 3rd and 14 from the 21-yard line. A little bit late reaction from Von Bell, but Seth Roberts drops it over the middle. That would have been an easy first down, and the Saints catch a break. Adam Humphries back from zone 26. And Humphries, weaving his way, he'll pick up about 17 yards. And the Saints start off from their own 42, and here comes Joey Shatley, the rookie out of Penn State. 59%, 686 yards, 5 touchdowns to 1 interception. They are 2-1 with him under center. 1st and 10 from the 42. Shatley drops back, fires it to Craig Stevens, one-on-one in a mismatch versus Vic Beasley. And that is a big first down. Out past midfield, 2nd and 10 from the 41. The give is to Blackman, and Raheem Blackman cuts upfield, chased down from behind by Brooks Reed, and he stopped inches shy of the first. 3rd and inches from the 32, Blackman on the give, and Raheem Blackman has the first and takes a big hit for it. That is Keanu Neal on the contact. 1st and 10 from the 30. Off play action, Shatley airs it up with a lot of red around him. Craig Stevens can't haul it in. And we're going to take a look at this Atlanta Falcons defense. Their strength is not up front. It's Jimmy Staton, Shelby, Reed, and Adrian Claiborne on the defensive line. At the next level, Lamar Houston, Deion Jones, and Vic Beasley, followed by Desmond Trufant, Rayvon Rudolph, Keanu Neal, and Ricardo Allen. Their corners are now a strength, but one of their early selections, Jamil Janis, is actually not active in this game. 3rd and 7 from the 26-yard line after that Mark Ingram carry. Shatley, bad pass. Deion Jones deflects it. Lucky that wasn't intercepted as Lutz is on, and Will Lutz drills it, and it's 3-0. He's now 9 for 9 on the season. 1st and 10 for Atlanta on the next possession. Handoff Freeman. And Devonta Freeman isn't going to get very far, but a flag has been thrown. Are they going to get Shad Houston on a face mask? And yes, they are. It looked like it was a potential that Freeman's head turned a little bit. I thought he just got the shoulder. The refs see it a different way. That's a 15-yard penalty, and the Falcons are in business. 1st and 10, play action fake. Ryan has a lot of time, finds Patrick DeMarco, who can't get away from John Hastings. That's a pickup of 3. We're going to take a look at this Atlanta Falcons offense. Their strength is obviously their offensive line. A lot of really good players on there, including Alex Mack and Ryan Schrader. Devonta Freeman and Tevin Coleman, a dynamic duo. Julio Jones, Mohamed Sanu, CJ Fedorowicz, and Seth Roberts, all viable weapons. Speaking of which, there is CJ Fedorowicz, and that's a first down. They're out past midfield. 1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff Freeman, and Shad Houston makes up for his previous mistake. That's a loss of 3. 2nd and 13, give is to Freeman, and Cameron Jordan, who has been an elite level run stopper so far this season. The sack numbers are down, but the run stops are up. 3rd and 17, Ryan airs it deep to Julio, who makes the grab in front of Von Bell for the touchdown. one-on-one, and Von Bell did not stand a chance against one of the best receivers in the league. Nice quick slant to Kent Clemens for a first down. They're going to hurry it back to the line. 1st and 10. Play action bootleg, and he is hit as he throws. Adrian Claiborne was not fooled. 2nd and 10 from 39. Shatley has time. He's going to roll out to his left. Throws to Kent Clemens, who had the first, came back. And there's an injury timeout. It's Vic Beasley, who seems to get hurt a little bit too much for Atlanta's liking. Even though he is a starter, this seems to be a recurring theme between him and Quan Alexander, 2 linebackers in this division. 3rd and 2 from the 47. Rakeem Blackman on the give. Keeps his legs churning through contact. And that is a first down. 2nd and 7 from the 45. Shatley drops back. Under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Brooks Reed discarded Zach Streif off the edge, setting up a 3rd and 14 from their own 48. Shatley from the shotgun. Going to drop back, throws, and it's incomplete, almost picked by Deion Jones. But there's an injury timeout, and oh no, it's Joey Shatley grabbing at his knee. Watch it one more time as he's going to have to be carted off. Adrian Claiborne with a dirty hit going low on Shatley after getting past Teron Armstead. That is unacceptable, and Shatley is in a tremendous amount of pain. He's being carted all the way back to the locker room. We'll get an update on him as soon as we can. 1st and 10. Devonta Freeman on the give. Breaks a tackle. That's a gain of 2. The life has been sucked out of this Saints team as of right now, as the give is to Freeman with a juke. Gets away from Kenny Vaccaro, and he's on the positive side of the ledger. 7 carries for 2 yards. 3rd and 2, complete to Mohamed Sanu. That's a gain of 9. Matt Ryan 4 for 5 to start things off. 1st and 10, Freeman on the give. Tries to get away from Rankins and takes a big hit from John Hastings. 2nd and 5 from the 33. Final play of the first quarter. Handoff Freeman. And he's tackled by Shad Houston. Houston has been phenomenal this season. 3rd and 3 from the 36. Give us to Freeman. And he is stopped by Jocqua Fassitt. Shy of the first by mere inches. And the rookie out of LSU forces a punt. 1st and 10. Brian Hoyer's in. Rakeem Blackman on the give. Gets away for a second from Rayvon Rudolph, but is tracked down from behind. 1st and 10 from the 25. Hoyer to Michael Thomas. And Michael Thomas has a first down on Hoyer's first completion of the season. 1st and 10 from the 36. Hoyer has a lot of time, looks, throws, and well offline, intended for Willie Snead. Just a terrible pass. 3rd and 7. Pass is almost intercepted. Another bad one intended for, I hope, DeMarcus Edens. 1st and 10 from the 28 following the punt. Handoff Freeman. Gets around the edge. Spins but cannot escape Shad Houston and company. He was not fooled despite the fact that Freeman got 8. 3rd and 1 from the 37. Handoff Freeman. Takes a big hit from Hastings, but a big enough hole formed that he could get 2 before contact. 1st and 10 from the 39. Freeman on the give. And Devonta Freeman is pounding it down their throats. 14 carries for 32 yards already. 2nd and inches. Tevin Coleman in. And Coleman gets away from Bro, but can't escape Cameron Jordan. But that'll move the chains, and they're out past midfield. Offset I. Freeman on the give. And Sheldon Rankins blows up that run. A loss of 3. 3rd and 13 from the 47-yard line. Play action fake. Ryan airs it up to Julio Jones. It's broken up and intercepted. Kenny Vaccaro with the pick. And that could be a momentum shifter as Matt Ryan went to the well one too many times. And Kenny Vaccaro, a great heads-up play thanks to Delvin Breaux knocking the ball out of Julio Jones' hands. Saints take over near the 44-yard line. Hoyer looking around off his back foot, throws to Craig Stevens, who has the first. And we're getting word that Joey Shatley will not return. It is a knee injury, and it's looking kind of serious. We'll get an update for him tomorrow. Don't want to speculate if it's an ACL or if it's something a lot less serious. 2nd and 10, Hoyer airs it up to Kent Clemens. Got a step on fellow rookie Rayvon Rudolph. That's a huge first down. They're in the red zone as Rakeem Blackman is stuffed in the backfield. That's Adrian Claiborne, who has been throwing around Teron Armstead in this game. 2nd and goal, pass to Josh Hill, and Hill cannot hold on. Vic Beasley's replacement, Lincoln in on that pass breakup. 3rd and goal from the 11, Hoyer. Pass is tipped up in the air and almost intercepted. Lucky for Hoyer it was not. He's 3 for 9. Lutz on from 28. Kick is up and it is good. And the Saints trail by 1 with 3:30 left in the first half of play. 2nd and 6 from the 29, Ryan. Gives to Devonta Freeman and he's met by, well, that's Sheldon Rankins once more in the backfield. 3rd and 7 from the 28, 2:12 left in the first half. Ryan off play action is sacked. It's Stephon Anthony and Cameron Jordan in. They both will get half a sack on that. And Bosher will punt it away to Adam Humphries. Back on his own 25. He has some blockers. And Adam Humphries out past the 40 and dropped shortly afterwards at the 42-yard line. Saints are well within striking distance. They hope to get into the field goal range here as that's a 7-yard pickup for Rakeem Blackman. Next play, 2nd and 3. Michael Thomas is stopped. Desmond Trufant read the screen the whole way. 3rd and 5 from the 47-yard line. Hoyer out of the shotgun. Looks around, throws, finds Kent Clemens over the defense. What a find from Brian Hoyer, and what a pass, as that gives them 24 and a first down. 1st and 10, Hoyer steps up and is sacked. Staten in. 2nd and 13 from the 32. Hoyer to Edens. DeMarcus Edens has the first. Gets away from Keanu Neal and almost carried Rudolph into the end zone. 1st and goal from the 6. The clock is still ticking. All 3 timeouts left. Blackman on the give, and he's going to be stopped shy of the goal line. The Saints call their first timeout. Adjusting the play at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 2. Hoyer is hit from his front side. Could not complete that pass. 3rd and goal from the 2. Hoyer under siege finds Edens for the touchdown. Saints with their first touchdown. They're going for 2 to try to make it a 7-point lead. Off tackle, give to Blackman, but he cannot power through. And we will head to the half with the score Saints 12, Falcons 7. Can the New Orleans Saints pull this game out despite Joey Shatley being out for the game and maybe longer? Find out right after this. And we are back. Saints start with the football in the second half. 1st and 10, Rakeem Blackman on the give. And there is no running room whatsoever as he picks up only 2. 2nd and 8 from the 26-yard line. Play action fake. Hoyer looking around. Just is going to throw it up to Kent Clemens in double coverage. Clemens makes a play for it, but he can't haul it in. 3rd and 8 from the 26. Hoyer from the shotgun. Looks around, throws, finds DeMarcus Edens. And Edens picks up 21. If you're just joining us, Joey Shatley suffered a right knee injury on a late hit from Adrian Claiborne. There was no flag, but he was carted off and will not return. There is no timetable for a decision or a prognosis on what exactly the injury is, but we'll try to find out as soon as we can. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. The give is to Rakeem Blackman, and Blackman has nowhere to run. 17 carries, 53 yards, but just there's no room. 3rd and 10. Ingram in. It's a screen to him. And Mark Ingram with a hard juke. Mark Ingram down the sideline and is forced out of bounds. Lost his balance a little bit trying to avoid Rudolph and Allen. But what a juke on that 3rd down screen pass from Mark Ingram. 1st and goal from the 2. Hoyer to Michael Thomas for the touchdown. And the Saints extend their lead. It's 19-7. Despite the fact their offensive line has just been terrible in this ballgame. Devonta Freeman, 20 carries, 64 yards thus far. He's been doing his part, but the Saints defense has been collapsing on it. 1st and 10, pass to Fedorowicz. Fassitt can't bring him down, and Hastings shoves him out of bounds at the 45-yard line of New Orleans. 1st and 10 from the 45, off tackle, run for Freeman, and Hastings, sideline to sideline player, stops him after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 41, handoff Freeman, and he's met by Kruger and Hastings for a gain of only 3. 3rd and 3, Tevin Coleman in, offset I, Ryan. Play action fake, rolls out, pass is to Patrick DeMarco. One of the few teams that likes to utilize their fullback a lot, and DeMarco has the 1st down and a bit more. 1st and 10, Freeman back in, off tackle run, and Devonta Freeman picks up 13 more. That's another 1st down for Atlanta on the ground. 1st and 10, off tackle the other way, and Freeman is met by Bell, who saves a touchdown. But Devonta Freeman getting some great blocks on the outside and freeing up some big runs. 1st and goal. Coleman with a spin. Knocks Von Bell out of his cleats, and that is a touchdown for Atlanta. It's 19-14, a 5-point game once more. 1st and goal. 1st and 10. Deion Jones shoots the gap, and Rakeem Blackman is getting nowhere to run. 2nd and 15 from the 23. Nobody's open. Pass to Jamize Alawale is broken up by Lincoln. Another bad pass from Brian Hoyer and a bad decision. He's been very lucky in this game. 3rd and 15. Swings it to Ingram on the fullback screen. Only going to get 2. Chased down by Lincoln. And that is another Javier Moran punt. The Falcons down by 5. Play action fake for Matt Ryan. Pass to Julio Jones. That is a savvy route by Julio. Stephon Anthony was reading that the whole way. Jones adjusted to make a play on that ball and save an interception. 1st and 10, Devonta Freeman with a spin. That's a gain of 18. 1st and 10 from the 32. Ryan hit as he throws, incomplete. Only 13 pass attempts for Matt Ryan. It's all Devonta Freeman and Tevin Coleman so far. 2nd and 10, Freeman on the give. Can't get away from Bro. 26 carries for 115 yards. Play action fake. Ryan to Julio, and it's broken up. Jocqua Fassitt, this time on the pass breakup. Vanden Bosch on. Replacing Matt Bryant. Kick is up, and it is good. It's 19-17. Saints now hold a 2-point advantage. I formation, give us to Blackman, gets a block from Alawale, runs over Ricardo Allen. That's going to be a gain of 9. 19 carries for 57 yards so far for Rakeem Blackman. Fullback fake, pitch to Blackman, and he's going to get enough for the 1st as we head to the 4th. 20 carries, 59 yards for the rookie out of Ohio State. 1st and 10, Blackman on the give. He's a workhorse as he's going to pick up only 1. Reminds us a lot of Ezekiel Elliott from the same school. 2nd and 10. It's an end around to Michael Thomas, but Adrian Claiborne was ready. And that's only a gain of about 2.5, maybe 3 for Michael Thomas. 3rd and 7. From the 43-yard line, Hoyer steps up, throws to Kent Clemens in stride. Gets behind the zone defense, and Kent Clemens into Lutz's field goal range with a huge 3rd down conversion. 2nd and 9 off play action. Pass to DeMarcus Edens, who takes a hit from Desmond Trufant, but holds on for his 4th reception of the afternoon. 1st and 10 from the 14. Blackman on the give, and they'll pick up 4. Lincoln in. 2nd and 6 now in the red zone. Hoyer, shotgun. Has time, throws to Michael Thomas, who has the first but not the score. So it's 1st and goal from the 3. Adjusting the play as the Falcons only have 4 down linemen. The give is to Blackman, who runs through Lincoln for the touchdown. Rakeem Blackman in again. 26-17 is your score. Up by 9 with 7:45 left. Ryan on a screen attempt is sacked easily, and Rankins easily get to him. After the punt, Rakeem Blackman on the give tries to juke, but Keanu Neal just flattens him. 25 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown for Rakeem Blackman. 2nd and 9, and that is a fumble. Adrian Claiborne just bullied through Teron Armstead, who ended up recovering the fumble that he was basically responsible for. 3rd and 19, Ingram is going nowhere. Met by Rayvon Rudolph. Javier Moran is going to punt with 5:10 left. Back is Devonta Freeman. He's done it all. And he's going to get around the defense and be brought down at the 41-yard line. Down by 9. They need a touchdown here. 2nd and 13 from the 38. Ryan, pump fakes. Has a lot of time, looks over the field, and he's going to find Seth Roberts. No pass rush whatsoever. And Roberts found a soft spot in that zone defense. 1st and 10. Ryan to Freeman. Shad Houston giving chase. Just not fast enough to keep up with Freeman. Despite being one of the fastest linebackers in the league, Devonta Freeman's just on a different level. 1st and 10, give us to Coleman, who jukes out Houston but can't get away from Captain Munnerlyn. 2nd and 6 from the 7, 2:20 left. Ryan, pitch to Freeman, gets around the edge. Devonta Freeman is in, and it's a 3-point game. Ensuing point after try to make it a 2-point deficit. Kick is up, and it is good. So, with 1:49 left, after a 3-and-out, a penalty, and an injury timeout, the Saints are forced to punt without Atlanta burning a single timeout. Only timeout was the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2, that pass is incomplete, and they're going to punt it. Little bit of an odd situation. Bosch are back to punt. 4th and 2 from their own 37. Because they have all 3 timeouts, they do elect to do this, but I don't agree with it. Humphreys from his own 5 is swarmed down at the 8. All 3 timeouts, the Saints need a 1st down desperately, as Rakeem Blackman is stuffed, and Atlanta calls their 1st timeout. Off play action! It's complete to Willie Snead! A daring call not to run it, and they are now able to run out the clock as Adrian Claiborne with one more hard shot. And the New Orleans Saints knock off the Falcons 26-24 in Atlanta. What a back and forth game. The Saints managed to win despite losing Joey Shatley in, the late 1st quarter? They managed to win this game despite the run game being terrible, despite Devonta Freeman just getting tons of carries and their offensive line dominating. Rakeem Blackman, 30 carries for 76 yards, 43 yards came after contact. That means that 33 came prior. That's terrible. We'll get word on Joey Shatley's injury tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Peace.